Another beautiful day in Bali. Progress in my notebook. Notebook 3 is almost complete. Every single day, new illustrations, every single day, new creations. All of these will be printed out soon. I went to the families in Denpasar. Found in this one alley, this entire family that's just devote their entire life to paper making and book making. And I'll have them, I'll support them by having them print my designs on their book covers and on pages. I want to do a close-up of me drawing this. Here's the footage. I just want like angles of simply these illustrations, just to get like nice close-ups of simply me drawing these illustrations. So this is open your eyes and open your hands to the world. It's a chaotic world, but be open to it. Be vulnerable. Get the different angles in of me drawing.
Come on, you know how many tattoos I do? The worst pain, serious, is back here. You ever do?
No.
It's terrible on the spine. Because so many, you understand, so many nerves. Yeah. And then here on the ribs. This was very painful time.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of drugs.
Yeah, okay. So
But in America, when I would do drugs, and not like cocaine, I would do like painkillers, you know? Xanax, like Oxycontin, Percocet. So this is like, you feel nothing, you know? Like that.
Why people want to do nothing? Why?
Really?
Hard times?
nah,
Sometimes better to feel nothing than to fucking try to feel everything, you know? Better to feel nothing than to try to understand everything.
open your hand to the world. Open your eyes to the world. You know, make yourself vulnerable.
Come on, look at me.
It's a crazy world.
But I love, you know, I
This
love
one's
psychedelics,
be
I love
curious.
acid.
Yeah, I know, but
Be curious to the outside world. Be curious to the inside world. Be curious to the knowledge and ideas within
The
you.
reason why, like, I really like for example, like tobacco, not that I would smoke it, but I accept it to use the ceremony before. Oh, you ain't talking? Huh? Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Be careful.
Okay, so then say something. Why are you waiting?
Because she was talking, so.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Be inspired by the ideas within you. All the ideas blossoming in your mind. This is me most of the time. Just let the ideas grow, let the ideas come to life. But with patience and time, which we all and balance. A notebook in progress. Illustration. Stuck inside a box. Stuck with your own fears and your own insecurities, which are like blocking you in, not allowing you to breathe and see the outside world. You gotta break to grow. Or what else would you say to this one, Eddie?
Well, you have to break to grow is enough.
You break to grow.
Yeah. That resonates.
But then I was just like, you gotta also accept to grow.
Listen, there's a lot of things you need to grow, so
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Just keep growing.
Just keep growing, just keep growing. Do not be fixed with the idea of this is who I am. Because whoever you think you are is just an illusion, an ego of the mind. And if you simply believe that this is who you are, whatever you believe you are, it is wrong. And then I gotta re-say that. Okay. So this one. You see it? This one is, do not follow and do not believe that this is who I am. Do not stay, how do I say that? How is it distinct with who you are? Whatever you believe you are not. As soon as you say, this is who I am, that is just an illusion of the ego. As soon as you say, I am this person or I am that, that is putting yourself into a little box of simply constructing an own belief of who you are. But really you just are. There is just you. There is no past or future of you. Whatever you construct yourself to be is just an illusion of the mind of the past and the future. So break yourself. Do not believe this is me, this is who I am, because there is no such thing as you.
So, cut that 1 second.
Send them today. We were going to take better quality pictures of these, better documentations. They'll be then framed also and printed on nice fine paper, be turned into stickers, be turned into lino prints. Teach people how to do lino printing, because I find lino printing is the best art form to letting out anger. And every single of us humans has anger inside of us, but our society has never educated us on how to release that anger. So I think lino printing is the perfect form of just simply letting out that anger that every single one of us has within us. And anger is simply being part of being human.
Pause. There's something on your. Wow. Do you have tissue?
You have like ink.
You know.
Front. You look so cute. It's awesome. It is awesome. You have it on your.
I think the problem I'll be facing is working for others. That's always when I'm like, fuck.
But YouTube is good though. Sounds like it's alright. I'm down to try. Let me see some of your other work. You did a tattoo before?
Yeah, I'll show you my work. I'll show you.
Okay, I want to be quiet. You guys do your thing.
And then we just illustrate.
That was so dope.
This girl from India. Oh yeah, should we go like Arab style and be like, hello.
Straight from Egypt.
This is racist, not being racist too.
That's going in.
Everyone's equal. Everyone's equal. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I'm just as equal as like the lowest like peasant on the street, and as the biggest heroin addict, and as the president. We are all equal. There is no thing that is more worthy than you. And whatever perception you have that you are worth more than others is just a perception of your own ego and selfishness. But I don't blame you, because there's a deeper reason of why you believe that. So you can't really blame anyone for anything. True thought.
I can't use the second camera because the backlight is shit. So one camera on this is okay. It is what it is.
I think you should, this one reminds me of the feeling of do what you want. Or simply, what do you want? Question yourself that every single day and see, are you actually getting to what you want? But first you have to identify, what do you want? And then how will you get there? This one illustrates for me the feeling of listening. Listen to the birds that come into you. Listen to the sounds. Just simply be present and listen to what other people say around you. And listen and observe the things around you. Because only really through observation and listening is the absolute truth. Or all truth lies within listening. You know, if somebody, but listening is the form of observation. Listening defines the feeling of observant. Listening means that you are letting down your guard to be open to new knowledge to come in. Only through, I find, listening and questioning, you will learn.
I can dig it.
This is a feeling. This is the Bali feeling. When it's like 3 p.m. and it's 29 degree and you're like, I should be getting your shit done, but the fucking temperature, and you've been driving around everywhere already for the last 3 hours, and this is the feeling. This is life. Everyone been here at some point. A notebook. My first design. This one of open your hand, open your eyes, open your heart to the world. Make yourself vulnerable. Because the world's a wild, beautiful place. These. Done this one. So this is the feeling I have. I have got a studio at La La Land. And this is the feeling. It is the beginning of a new project. The beginning of entering into space, but still being like a little baby. The beginning of new. Being prepared, but being aware. Alright. Let's move it around. Life's a wave. Alright, so you do not know where it's going to take you. You do not know what's going to drown you. Wait, let me say that. Life's a wave. Life's a wild wave. You do not know where the next wave will come, and do not know where the next wave will take you. You do not know which wave will lift you up and which wave will drown you. Just go with it, though. Go with the flow. Because really, you cannot control the ocean. You just got to be a little fish swimming within it. This is the feeling when there are too many things you want to do at once, and you do not know, and you're all trying to... Wait, how did I say this? This is the feeling when there are too many things to do at once, and you do not know where to start, but you're doing them all at once, and you're simply blinded by the absolute chaos all going around you, which you are in a sense creating. Me most of the time.
So let's do focus here because I want to put silence here.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Bali weather. The sun now was shining, but the teardrops always coming. In the starry night, I love it. At nighttime, I'll be driving my Scoopy, and there'll be all of these stars aligning the sky because there's not so much pollution, light pollution on this island. And it's or when you go at nighttime to the beach, and the entire sky is alive with stars. And the longer you look, the more stars you see. And then you really understand how small of a being we are, and that truly we are nothing, and that you are not special. I love looking at stars. You are not special. Whatever you believe you are not. Oh, fuck. You can't play that one. Everyone has this. Everyone has that back thought quacking in the back of your mind, repeating itself in a loop because we did not accept that thought and we did not accept that feeling, and that's why that thought is repeating in our heads over and over and over again, and we will keep on ignoring it and keep on avoiding it because our society never has taught us how to face true deep thoughts. And our minds are constructed to simply keep on going, because whatever comes has to be released, but whatever is not released will always stay there. So if there's a thought, it means that there is a feeling that has not been felt. This is the illustration to that. And this one, and then this one. You got close-ups of me drawing?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
You want to draw more?
Alright. Should I color this in or out?
I think everything you do is dope, so keep going.
Alright.
I'll read you. I'll read you. I wish I could set up the second camera, but it doesn't look good.
The books became my little Bible. Like I carry this pencil case around me with everywhere. This entire pencil case has an entire story. Everything has its origin. This here, I've got this color palette. I got this in Paris when I was sitting in the museums. I got this necklace from my friend from London. And I got these pens here. Yeah, these pens are from Bali. This pen's from Singapore. I got this pen imported. And then I got these pens from London. And then I've been carrying these books around as if they're an extension of my hand. They are a part of me. And all of my wisdom and all of my thoughts come into these books to be shared and to be contradicted and to be learned from. So, in this one we go into the feeling of right and wrong are two highly subjective things. So like don't go around believing that there's some universal conduct which all people need to follow. Because this will only make the person who believes it constantly disappointed. Because everyone's perspective on what's good or bad is completely different. So do not block yourself in of that belief of what's good or bad. Be open to new ideas, to new perspectives, to new opportunities, to new values, and to new lifestyles. Or it will only bring you suffering. This is the feeling of anger. Everybody has anger within them. This is part of being a human. You are almost born with the feeling of shame and guilt, and shame is a form of anger, so you're almost born with a form of anger. Everybody has anger within them. The only true way to release anger is to feel it through expressing it. The true way, I should put an ear in here. The true way of growth is through listening and giving hugs. This is what I found interesting. I was reading this one article and I discovered that the first 7 years of your life, in the first 7 years how you receive love will result in how you give love. And so the first 7 years of your life are almost the most essential years of your entire existence. Yeah. What do you know to be true? Should I just read out my notes? This one's a good one.
I like your notes.
Let's go to another notebook. Are you proud of who you became?
Am I proud? At the moment? What, we're bleeding?
That goes to this image. Okay. Are you proud of who you became?
Are you?
I'm in Bali, man. Every day is a gift. Like, fuck yeah. You know, I'm just trying my best here. Like, I genuinely am. I am just trying my best. And every single day, I'm looking for ways that I can improve. And I know I'm not perfect. And I know I'm just a human. And honestly, there's no form of mistake because every mistake is a form of lesson. But I will always try my best.
I'm still becoming. That's why I can't be proud of what I've become because it's not over yet. It's only just begun.
Ah.
You know, to be continued, yeah?
I didn't have full thoughts to these. Number one.
How's the other one over there? Because I don't want it to get too long, so stop it.
3, 2, 1, guys.
There was a time I was addicted to Bali Buddha.
So I was thinking that me and Silly should, like our little banter back and forth, should be like, you know, I was thinking we should call it like use your guru, but not use like U-S-E, like use like Y-O-U''S. You understand? Here, pass me a pen, I'll spell it out for you.
Write it down.
Yeah. Because he seems confused. So I'm naturally not left-handed. Use as in you. Like it's like you're your guru, you know what I mean? Use your guru. But like you decide. But the whole thing is you are your own guru. Okay? So that means that you already know. I don't think you need to hear from somebody else what you should do. You know? Follow your truth. Your truth is your guru.
But you need to listen to know your truth. You know what I mean?
I agree,
You need
nobody-
to observe to know your truth.
Motherfuckers
Like,
don't listen.
how the fuck else will you ever learn if you won't listen, if you won't observe? But how do you know how to observe if you never practice observing? And the main key to practicing observation is through meditation. Meditation is the key to all. It's the key to control, it's the key to understanding. The more observant I become, the more I realize, the less observant I am. Which is very irritating.
No, I agree with this. This is my problem.
You know, the more, but it's so true though.
This is the highest shit.
The more observant you become, the more you realize, the less observant you are. I had a good quote here. Okay. For this one, your mind creates. Wait, was that the quote? I write these all down. I'll be like sitting somewhere at the beach or so. I'll be like, I understand. Okay. Your mind creates. It is not created. Everything you visually see around you is an illusion, a perception of the mind. It is your own reality. That does not mean that it is the reality. It does not mean that it is the truth. That's why we fucking know nothing. And this one. I'm not sure if this one goes to this year.
Which one is your favorite? Can you show the people?
I have phases. I'll have a phases of styles. I'll be like really interested in this one, really interested in that one. And this one. Okay. You see this?
What's your favorite?
No, I find saying one favorite is neglecting the others. I find every single one has its strong points and its weaknesses. There is no such thing as perfection. Honestly, no. Actually, I look through these and I'm like, these are all okay. For me, none of them have yet satisfied. That's why I keep on creating to one day accomplish one that will be good enough for my standards. Until now, none of these have reached that standard.
Can you also show that thing as well?
Yeah. All right. For this one,
Can you show that thing like that?
So fear doesn't mean the desire to escape. It means that you're interested. So fear, in a sense, has two sides, right? One is that you want to flee, and the other one is that you want to investigate. This means that there's nothing is in general... Wait. Take that cut, you see that was... It's so fun actually filming this shit.
It's great. I think it's awesome. It's a nice little
Nothing is generally scary.
visual reminders
Visual reminders.
of
Igor.
Igor. Yeah, that's what the fuck he was supposed to make. This is it.
Visual
So if you uploaded it, you can share it with him. You can share it in the group, or and you can have it. And we're done with everything.
So then I went deeper into the perception of fear is actually just fear is just a perception of the mind. Actually, it's just the feeling that comes to an idea of something that you want to further investigate. And it's all a sense of ego, really. Everything comes down to ego, because your mind and ego are not the same thing. Ego is simply you filtering the things that come into your mind. And you believing this is dangerous, this is good, this is bad, is all a perception of the ego. So, as well as fear. That's why we all fear different things, because we all have a different ego. So this means that nothing's really scary in this world. It's all just a perception. I find this is so often the feeling everyone will sooner or later get, the feeling of uncertainty. The feeling where you want to grab to something and you want to hold tight to something, but there is nothing to grab or hold to. This is a feeling every individual of us has, because no one actually knows what the future awaits. All future is uncertain. And I think that's especially what has shown us during Corona times, is everyone was like, what the fuck is going on with mankind and nature? And you're right, it looks like you're like intense, like umming or pain.
You know, if there's no bad days, then there's no reason to complain. Otherwise, you're just lying to yourself.
But then yet we still all have feelings.
Sure.
Yet we all still have feelings that we naturally get. Not all feelings mean something, and you should not be attached to feelings and ideas and thoughts and emotions, but yet they're still going to come. And everything that comes, you need to let go of. So if you're not going to let go of it, it's still going to be there.
What are you guys going to do when I'm in Greece?
Yeah, what's the plan, Eddie? What's the plan?
The plan is continue this and upload this. Okay? Very easy. Continue. It's been in 5 minutes. Turn off that camera and reset it.
Okay.
Yeah.
New design, a new sensation, new feeling I tried to capture. And by now, They've all perfect.
How long was